Reelax. Reelax.
It almost sounds like a laxative.
Hey, I'm Liv.
I'm Mim. We're Nervo, and you're on Release with Reelax.
The number you have reached has been disconnected. The new number is
The phone booth.
All right, here we go. In the phone booth tonight, it's a great pleasure to welcome. I have got the lovely two ladies with me, Liv and Mim. How are you? From Nervo.
Hello. Yeah,
Very
really
good.
well.
Good to see you. Welcome to Australia. You're back here on a bit of a whirlwind tour. We've got you back in. You've just landed pretty much and straight in here for the phone booth. It's good to have you back.
Yeah.
It must be good to be back in Australia as well.
Oh,
Yeah,
we
it's
love
great.
coming home. You know, we want to try and come here more.
How long has it been since you were last here? Was it?
Well, actually, we were home for Christmas.
Yeah.
But now
was
we
it?
decided to take a month off, in inverted commas. And so, we're just chilling, bit of studio, bit of press with you guys. And yeah.
Yeah, nice. Great. Well, you are a whirlwind tour, as we said, because it's all about Revolution at the moment. Your latest single
Yeah,
with Rehab.
It is.
Uzmet, and of course you guys on there, which
Yeah.
has
Yes.
been on top of the Beatport charts already, which is huge.
Yeah.
And then it just seems to be getting bigger. And also the video is now clocking over, is it 2 million players? Are we up to?
I haven't actually checked in on it for a while, but I think it was close to that number when I last looked.
Either way, it's big, whichever way you look at it. This is great stuff. So you must be happy with this release, the next one for you. And a rarity to have you guys on the lead vocal as well.
I know. We originally, when we wrote the vocal part to it, we didn't want to be the vocalists, but
Well, we never really want to be the vocalists because
No.
we don't really want to be singers. But then in the end, it's always just easier keeping
Quicker.
our vocals and having to find another.
You can get the
singer.
idea perhaps that you've got
Yeah.
in mind, etc. Is that right?
it just takes longer to get
Yeah.
another vocalist, record the vocal, comp it, get the paperwork done, you know, all that jazz. It's
Hey, if you can do it yourself, why not?
Yeah, it's kind of a one-stop shop.
Yeah,
so-
right. And so, obviously, with that comes a bit more criticism from yourselves about what goes on there, or are you
Yeah.
happy just to get, I guess, where you're at with your vocal takes and go, this is cool, let's move on to the next project? I imagine you're perfectionists.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
we're definitely perfectionists. So, but then that doesn't help us either when there are other people singing because then we're still perfectionists on theirs.
Right.
So we've been known to ask people to go back in and
Re-record.
record things like several times, and yeah, so
We're talking to Nervo in the phone booth on release right here. I've got both Liv and Mim in the country at the moment with me here, talking about their new single, of course, their trip back to Australia. Now, with a new single that hints at perhaps new work on the way, can you tell us what else is going on for you guys? Albums?
yes, the $1 million question.
when is it going to come out?
Yeah, we've picked the track listing, haven't we, Liv?
Yep.
And we had to get rid of about
20 records. I
even
reckon.
more, really.
We're down to 13.
Wow.
We're really fighting over the last one, so maybe we might make it 14.
Yes.
But we've been told maybe it needs to be 12, so that's kind of the issue we're at right now. So
A good problem to have, though. Yeah, too many songs. Yeah.
Yeah. And so now we're just working out what label to release it through, and we're doing the final mixes.
Right.
And we're finalising a bit of the paperwork with a couple of the artists that are featuring on the record with us, which we're really excited about.
So I imagine that'd be, some great names and some exciting times for you for doing that. I mean, you guys
Yep.
would be doing a few good collaborations you can let us in on.
Yeah, I mean, we can tell you about a few that the paperwork's been done, but
Sure.
not the others. One is with Kylie Minogue and Jake Shears from Scissor Sisters.
Yep.
And it's a duo.
duet.
Duo. What do you call it? Is
Duet.
It, no,
Yeah.
because they're a duo together, or it's a duet. So you're
Yes.
right. Yeah, it's a duet.
It's great either way it sounds. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like a disco-esque, as disco as we're going to get. Basically,
Cool.
that's what the record is.
Yep.
What other ones can we tell
I don't know
you?
if we're allowed to talk about the other ones.
Oh, Amber Shepherd.
Oh,
is
yes.
one.
All right.
Good old Aussie.
Great Aussie, yeah. Keeping the Aussie flame alive.
We actually met her when we were on tour here last
February for Future.
Future. Yep. And what else? Also, we've got Nicky Romero.
Yeah.
I can talk about the DJs.
Yeah, of course.
They're easier to get the paperwork done with. It's
Yeah.
the singers that
It's
are
the pop
always
stars.
It's the pop stars and the rappers. And then who else? We've got Afrojack and Aoki on it.
It sounds like a who pretty much of electronica and pop star world. This is exciting stuff. Have we got a name for the album yet?
Well, we're kind of fighting about that. I want to call it Bitch Slap.
Right.
So, but maybe.
And I don't want to call it that.
Yeah, he doesn't want to call it Bitch Slap.
But I don't have an alternative right
Right,
now.
okay. So until we get that in, that's where we're going. Work in progress, perhaps.
Yeah.
Okay, it is Nervo in the phone booth on release right now, with exciting times ahead. Of course, here in Australia for a moment for a bit of a rest, and then you are back overseas for, I imagine, what is going to be a pretty hectic summer.
We
Yes,
are.
we go to Brazil for
Carnival.
Wow.
in February. And then it's just back on the road.
Yeah.
We're kind of used to it now, you know. It's been
WMC.
WMC. Oh, I can't wait for that.
WMC, then we've got IMS, and then we're back America festival season, then Europe festival season. And then you just blink and the year's over.
Correct.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's just weird how it just flies when you're really busy.
Well, it's good to see you guys busy. It's good to see you back in the country. Of course, you are doing a couple of dates around Australia. So check your guys to find out exactly where and when. We look forward to having you back here. We thank you for stopping in for a bit of a chat, ladies.
Thank you.
Before you go, though, we always have to ask, is there something you guys can play on the show for us? Anything in mind?
Oh, yeah. You know, we can always play our own record, Revolution.
Of course.
But another record we recently put on our radio show was Duke Dumont's I Got You.
Great summer. It's a tropical summer little number.
It's a goodie.
And of course, we'll get in. Of course, you guys have got, there's so much to cover with you guys doing the radio show on BBC Radio 1, of course, which is keeping you busy. And of course, people want to catch up with you. They can find you there monthly as well. But here it is, as picked by Liv and Mim from Nervo. It is Duke Dumont's latest hit, I've Got You, on release.
Woo!
For more, head to djrelax.com.